Hello, I'm Tylah Tully, and today I'm joined by Challenger Gold Managing Director Kris Knauer. Kris, you've begun the final stage of metallurgical test work ahead of the Hualilan at PFS. What does this milestone represent for the project?
Yeah, so look, firstly, this is a milestone around life after toll milling. So the plan is we'll be toll milling for the next 3 years. That should generate around about 140 million US EBITDA at current prices, which then pays for the larger standalone project. So this is a very important milestone around the sort of, larger project after toll milling. What it means is it sort of changes the dynamic from a small high-grade underground operation to a really significant open pit operation that really recovers probably twice the amount of gold, and it just changes the scale to where it's a really significant asset.
And these tests follow strong column leach results. What did you learn from those, particularly around the low-grade material?
Yeah, so look, column leach tests are effectively a proxy for heap leach. Heap leach is a way that you can very cheaply recover gold out of low-grade material. What these sort of tests have shown us is that normally in heap leach, there's a relationship between grade and recovery. The higher the recovery, the better, or higher the grade, the better recovery. And often at low grades, the recovery falls over. These were really different. We were actually getting really good recoveries at ultra low grades. So what that tells us is, if the gold price is anywhere near here, grades as low as really 0.1 gram of the ton gold are economic, which actually opens up an even larger project beyond what we're contemplating at the moment.
So what's still required to complete for the PFS, and when do you expect to deliver it?
So look, we've said to the market we expect to deliver it in the first quarter of next year. We're well on track. In terms of what is required, we've started the final sort of round of metallurgical test work. The geotech is all done. We've got a little bit of work to do where we're drilling out the toll milling resource, and some work to do on really the sort of mining cost side. And then Senko have a body of work to do on the sort of engineering and the cost for the processing plant. But look, it's all well on track for sort of delivery first quarter next year, and I think that's a big milestone. It shows the market that Hualilan is it's a significant project on the world scale.
Finally, as you've mentioned, toll milling has been a key part of the company's near-term strategy. Where does that stand today, and how does it factor into your overall development plan for Hualilan?
Yeah, so look, again, on track. We've had a Senko doing an inspection a couple of days ago. The Austral team were kicking over the SAG mill, which is a key part of the equipment. I was there 10 days ago. They're still on track for commissioning that plant at the end of August and treating our material in November. That's vitally important. Without that cash from toll milling effectively bootstraps us up into being able to fund a much larger operation, which really, even though the climate's improved, I would not like to be running around trying to raise $150 million cash right now, whereas, that's what toll milling gets us.
Kris, thank you so much for your time today.
Thank you.
For more ASX news and analysis, subscribe below.